Hello, good evening everybody. My name is Manjunath Sadanand. I am 67 years old. I've been a passionate stamp and coin collector from almost, you can say, 2 decades. And this is my collection on the state of Travancore, which I started developing during the COVID days. And it gave me an opportunity to sit and focus and bring together this exhibit. It has taken almost 3 years for me to complete it, to the best of my satisfaction. And I was fortunate enough to win a gold medal for it. It starts with the introduction of Travancore and gives a brief history and the background. And it started with before the stamps were issued, the postage was, there was a pre-post stamp, it was called, and there were no stamps issued. Now, this is a letter addressed to the chief priest in the famous Padmanabha Swami temple. It's an 1877 cover, much prior to the issue of stamps. Then the first stamps were issued. These were on laid paper, which is ribbed in appearance. And these are the normal 3 stamps. And there are shade variations which you have issued with the famous T cancellations of your Kerala. Then we have type A type of stamps. With the conch shell type A, lithographed on handmade paper, 1899 series, we have these stamps. The same stamps continued here with the higher values, and there is an usage of one particular stamp on cover. These early covers are a bit difficult to get because most of these stamps or material are very brittle and they are very difficult to handle. So it's an effort to make and collect these stamps. Similarly, over here we come to the 1904 series. Again, they had the basic conch shell as the basic design, and these are some errors which I have highlighted. See, some of them, instead of having it as chakram, the K is made into R. So you find the difference here that I have highlighted. And there are some misprints, and I have explained how this happens, why this happens. Similarly, like that. Then we come to the 1904 to 1920 series, where again the errors are highlighted. There are some die varieties, die plate flaws rather, which we have highlighted and put over here. Then we come to the surcharge issues. Because of some variations in postage, some stamps became necessary for them to be surcharged. So you find these surcharges. In this also there are some errors which are noted, like this is inverted. So this happens when the sheet is inserted upside down. So similarly you find the other value 38. Here you find this double surcharged, and here you find instead of 38 it is on 88. That's again a misprint. So likewise you have the 1914-22 series. This is an imperf pair. This is again an error, which is all highlighted, photographed, and to show the people, they can't see the actual error. So when it's highlighted, you get a better idea. Here again, it's a block. This whole block I have numbered here and shown the various errors. I have numbered them here and explained them here. Similarly here, all the errors have been explained. This is again surcharged for use. This is again a watermark C paper, and here you get an imperf pair, which is again, these imperfs are a bit difficult to get. They are considered rarities among philatelists. These are again flaws, different flaws. This is again 1924 series. This is used on cover. I have given an explanation of the usage. Similarly, you find the 1924-32 series. This is again with some flaws, minor flaws. Instead of written as Travancore, it's Travanore, it is been put as. So this is again the higher values with the usage on cover. These are the same series. The same series has been used again on cover. Similarly, usage on cover 1924 series, that is 2 chakram red. This is a tricolor usage. Now these are coronation series of Maharaja Balarama Varma. These are plate proofs which were prepared and issued to the royalty for their approval before the original stamp was issued. So these are the 3 plate proofs. So these are the issued stamps. This is the block. This is the Padmanabha temple. This is the Maharaja. Then this is the state chariot, 10 cash. These are 2 different papers. This is a white paper. This is a creamish mauve paper. These are 2 varieties. The chariot crashing right side, crashing left side, because of the 2 times it was printed. 2 different methods were used for printing. This is with an imperf at the bottom. Now this is again a very famous cover. There was a coronation series of the Maharaja. There was a temporary small exhibition which was in Trivandrum from 11th 11th November 1936 to 30th November 1936. There was a small city. In fact, it had a post office also, special post office made. So all the mail used there was using the Chitranagar cancellation. So this is the cover which was used there and sent to the famous philatelist Jal Cooper. These are 2 different varieties of cancellations. These are again surcharges made on the 1932, during 1932 for various other usage. These are surcharge inverted. This is I missing in surcharge, surcharge printed double, surcharge again inverted. These are various errors which we notice, and these philatelists enjoy collecting these and highlighting them. These are some findings which I have on my own found out. For example, in this particular block, if you notice this I has dropped, this has not been recorded. So I have found them and I have recorded them. Similarly, there is a dot in the C, which is again highlighted with other errors. Similarly, 1C and 2C, there are errors and stamps have been put like imperfs. Again, the total shift to the right side, inverted, etc. Similarly, you find them here also. These are all overprints done. These are with major shift again. You find only the C of the other stamp and I of the right stamp. Then you find this with one is inverted over here. You will find, see, it's highlighted here, it's enlarged so that you can see it easily. The one here is inverted, this is the normal one. Then these are 2 blocks with 2 different color varieties. This is pinkish, this is scarlet. Similarly, the same stamp with certain errors. Like for example, this is a double inverted with double printed with inverted, total inverted. This is again double surcharge only. This is again inverted. Similarly, these are used on covers, the surcharges. Now this is again the famous temple entry series which was issued. So they are under various perforations and these were issued to commemorate the temple entry proclamation made by the Maharaja. This was the Maharaja's 27th birthday series. These were certain stamps which were issued. There is one imperf pair over here, imperf set of 3, which is again a good stamp, a rare stamp. Again you have the 27th continued. Here you get imperf on vertical pair, imperf on horizontal pair, and you find the various perforations also mentioned over here. These are the higher values of the same Maharaja series. These are the usage of those stamps of that during that particular series. They are used on covers. These are the Maharaja's 29th birthday series. Here again we have the two values, 6 cash and you get 3/4 chakram brown. Here you find again an imperf between the vertical pair, which is a rare one. This is again overprinted, surcharged for because of the variations in postal rates. 2 cash on 1.5 chakram scarlet. These are varieties. This is a special compound variety. These are the same stamps which are used on covers. This particular cover has got a very unique World War II slogan cancellation. Take cover when the siren warns you during World War II. So this is a World War II cover. It reminds us of the wonderful war that took place those days. Then these are again surcharge issues of 1943, 4 cash and 8 cash issues. These are again the Maharaja's 34th birthday series. This was issued. 8 cash carmine used on cover. Now this was a very special stamp. Technically it is called special, but these were actually service stamps which they had in abundance. They had a lot of stock of this. So they overprinted them as special and gave them to the public, so the public could use it for normal postage. One such cover is mentioned over here, normally used on the normal postage. These are official stamps on state service. You will find them with various errors like O inverted, then overprint inverted, varieties of errors are there. Left S inverted, right S inverted. Similar, you find the 10 cash series in that. Sorry, the 2 chakrams, red series. Here you find some perforation errors. This particular block has got a double perforation. Here the overprint has been inverted. These are again 19, the type 1 continued. These are the other values. These are again type 1 other values. You'll find one here with a special, there's no perforation on the left hand side, which is an error. These are again the 1925 series, overprinted with type 1, again the higher values. Again type 1 watermark C, higher values up to 14 chakram. Here again you will find O inverted, left S inverted, varieties have been highlighted. These are overprinted with type 2, which is slightly larger than the overprint is a slightly larger size. Again with errors. The same thing with higher values. Now again this is overprint with type 3, type 5 and type 6. These are varieties of overprints, and this is a type 4 overprint. In this type of overprint we find sometimes the O is inverted, it's gone up, and this is the normal one. Then this is again a type 6 overprint. This whole overprint in this block is inverted. Errors have been highlighted. Here again you will find type 7, different values. In this particular block it has been double printed, once on a dry print and once with ink. To highlight that this has been shown over. You can see clearly the impression without ink and the impression with ink. There is a slight alignment. Yeah, again this is a 1930 series, type 7. Here instead of chakram, instead of K, they have put R over here. So this is a variety which we keep finding in Travancore stamps. This is again a 10 cash. This is an imperf between vertical pair and a horizontal pair. This is again an albino print, as I told you, double print, dry print and print with ink. This is a type 7. This is type 7 and 6 used on covers. and this is a 1930 type C with watermark C with type 8 overprint, which is slightly elongated, slightly longer. And this is with a type 6 overprint. This is a unique error where you find the not only the the overprint is inverted, but the O in it is also inverted. So it's a double which has not been recorded. Now these are scarce Sadanand stamps which have a combination of type 8 and type 6. Type 8 is at the top, type 6 at the bottom. They are very scarce, and Stanley Gibbons have listed them under as very, very scarce category. So it's difficult to get them. So this is an overprint, again type 1, surcharged with either 1C or 12C, 2C, 12C for various postage, variations in postage. Similarly, this is overprinted. This whole block is with an inverted surcharge. This is again overprint done on various types, 12 cash and one chakram 8 cash with errors. This is again an overprint with errors. You can find the surcharge totally misaligned. C this side and 112 this side. This is again same overprint with showing the surcharge variations and errors, and a unique double error as well at the bottom with a different font for 1 and different font for C, and an inverted overprint. This is again overprinted with type 10 service. '27th Maharaja series. You find this particular stamp having, instead of service, it has been mentioned as S. Instead of R, you find S over here. So this is an error, which is a difficult one. Similar thing happens here in the orange. Similarly, you will find the 27 series, service overprinted. Here you will find in the 12.5 perf and 12 perf, similar error. Instead of service, it is SCS, two different higher values. These are type 10 service. These are some errors which we have highlighted. These are the various perforations. This is 27th birthday series, overprinted service. This is an overprint which has been inverted. This is the classic block where you will find the first 4 stamps having double overprint. Here again you will find there's a imperf between the vertical pair. This is a compound perf. This is an overprint which has been shifted. This is a block. This is again Maharaja 27th birthday series, overprinted service, different perforations. This is again a 27 series, and this particular perforation 12 is very expensive and rated very high in Stanley Gibbons. It's a very rare stamp, very difficult to get that particular perforation. Yeah, these are again the Maharaja's 27th birthday series. These are the higher values, 7 chakrams and 14 chakrams. These are the type 11 and type 10 service issues used on cover. These are again usage on cover with some description given on the various destinations they have travelled. Again 29th birthday series. Those are 6 cash blackish violet, different perforations. And we are almost coming to nearing the end. This is the 1942 series, service overprinted. This is with surcharge of 8 cash, surcharge of 12 cash with a block, with a gutter pair. And this is again a 1943-45 series, overprinted and with service, overprinted with surcharge. Now this is conclusion, highlighting the formation of the amalgamation of both Travancore and Cochin, and the formation of Travancore Cochin state. So this was a Travancore Cochin state stamp used on cover during that particular time. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.